What's up, everybody? This is Kyle Neubeck from PHLY, and these are your Sixers practice notes for October 20th. Monday was a fairly intense day for the Sixers at the practice facility. They actually started piping in arena noise for their scrimmage 2 days out from the season opener against Milwaukee. The most noteworthy news comes in the form of a few injury updates that I know everybody's waiting for. Most important one, Joel Embiid was a partial practice participant, as was rookie guard Jared McCain, less than a week removed from McCain's scary fall against the Brooklyn Nets. Embiid made it to the point of scrimmaging, but did not scrimmage today and has not been involved for scrimmaging most of the preseason. I asked Sixers head coach Nick Nurse about the scrimmage plan now and moving forward for Joel Embiid, and he said the expectation moving forward is that it's unlikely Joel will be participating in a lot of the scrimmaging between their games.
With the scrimmaging with Joel, is him sitting out of that more of a temporary thing, or is that kind of part of your guys' new normal where he's just going to be held out of that type of stuff?
I would say it's he's going to be very limited in that stuff as the kind of new normal, right? I think so. I think that again, he's moving pretty good. He's getting a lot of work in. He's out there and again 60-70% of team practice until we get to the real physical stuff, and they'll get him. That's gonna come here pretty soon, right? I think again we're just trying to make sure we're not overdoing it here with him this early in the year.
Now, the good news for Joel Embiid is that we got a rare look at his conditioning and his game readiness in a post-practice session with Sixers coaches, led by assistant coach Rico Hines and flanked by several other staffers. Joel went through 3-on-3 drills on both sides of the ball. I'd say it was probably for around 30 to 40 minutes. I'm just estimating, but we rarely get a look in at practice at a specialized workout like this. And while the team has been non-committal for his ability to play on Wednesday, I would say based on how he looks physically, based on what we know about how they've been trying to ramp him up, I would say he looks like a good bet to play in Wednesday's opener against Milwaukee. Things are a little bit murkier for Paul George, who, as everyone knows, suffered an injury against Atlanta, a bone bruise that the team gave a week-long timetable for. Paul was not a participant in practice on Monday, despite going through some individual work at the practice facility. Tuesday will mark a week from the timetable that was a week, and all indications are that the bone bruise is a minor issue. On the positive side for Paul, he got shots up and went through a post-practice routine with Joel Embiid that was just shooting to start. It eventually evolved into some two-man drills where Joel Embiid played out of the post, Paul George relocated and moved off him through entry passes. They're working on their synergy against some light pressure from the coaching staff because Joel has not played in the preseason. Joel has not scrimmaged throughout the preseason. So these are some essential reps for one of Philly's big star combos that they have now that they're going to have to sharpen their game before the regular season begins. So that's the positive news there. Here's the best news of all. After a scare against the Orlando Magic last Friday, Sixers guard Tyrese Maxey, full participant in Philadelphia's practice on Monday, and we are expecting him to play his normal minutes in the opener against Milwaukee. While Tyrese was removed with a thumb contusion early in that preseason finale against the Magic, all indications are that it was a precautionary move, and he'll be ready to roll for Game 1. We'll catch you up later this week for some more Sixers news and injury updates. We should get the formal update on Paul George on Tuesday. Until then, this has been Kyle Neubeck of the PHLY Sixers podcast.
We all silly like the mayor.